Welcome back to podcast Suara
Suara
8.
We can hear your voice. We can hear your voice.
Okay, before we start, let's shout out our yell SMK Negeri 8
Idola, inovatif, disiplin, kolaboratif.
Okay, so today we are here with Mr. Afid, or the English teacher of 8 Vocational High School. Okay, my name is Nadya Zahra pribadi.
And my name is Jahra Jelita Nadhirestianto.
So today we're gonna talk about on how
Tips of
Tips.
how to improve English speaking skills.
Okay, so English is a means of communication and it is the most widely spoken language in the world, connecting people from different countries and different cultures. What do you think about it, sir?
Okay, thank you, Nadia and Rael. Yes, I agree that English is a mean of communication to other people when you go abroad. Because English is widely used, not only in English but Indonesian, Chinese, Japan. When to go to the somewhere to the country, so they must use English language. Yes, I agree. That English is a mean of communication to other people.
Okay, let's move to the first questions. Some people think that English is a difficult to learn.
Yep.
What do you think about it, sir?
I don't think so that English is difficult to learn. And then of course, not only English but also the other languages at the first time to be learned is very difficult. For example, when you at the first time when you was a baby, I'm sure that you couldn't say anything. Just maybe mama, mimi, like this. And also English at the first time to learn is difficult. And then you can use Indonesian language like this well. It is because you always use it to communicate to other people, with your mom, your family, your father, your friend. And then now you can use Indonesian language well like this. Yes, it is because you always like and also use it. And also English, when you always use it every day to communicate to other people, I'm sure that English is also easy to be learned. I think that English. I don't think so that English is difficult to learn. It is depend on us.
So, English is depend on us when we learn. It's not difficult when you can say or you can improve your English as usual to daily conversation, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But for me, I feel it's difficult when it comes to like pronunciation, maybe grammar. It's difficult for me. But anyway, why are you interested in English?
At the first time when I was in junior high school, I would like to be an English teacher. And I try to learn every day with my English teacher. When go home and then go to school, I always accompany him. And I would try to talk to him. For example, just say hello, good morning, how are you today? Then I always use it in conversation. And then to improve our daily activities, for example, I always bring the notebook. And then I always try and I write what I have just learned. For example, to improve our vocabularies. I like it. And then I would like to be an English teacher. And Alhamdulillah, now I am to be an English teacher of 8 vocational high school Semarang. And I'm very proud of it. And then English is, yes, I like it.
So it starts when Mr. Alvin at junior high school.
Yeah, and you seems like you really enjoy speaking in English.
Yeah, because we enjoy, yeah, and then we have free time. When my English teacher have free time, I always, yeah, meet him and then try to small dialogue, small conversation. With this way, we can improve our vocabularies, and then we practice it every day to make our tongue is easy to speak English well.
Okay, and the last question is, what tips on how to improve our English, especially in our speaking skills?
Okay, yeah. We have 5 tips on how to improve our speaking skill. Yeah. The first, we have to like it. Why I say this? When the people like the everything that she or he love, I'm sure although it is very difficult, I'm sure that they would like to try it. For example, yeah, when you love somebody, when you love someone, it is hard to you to get it. Yeah, it is hard to reach it. But I'm sure by you like it, with you like it, you will like to try it to get him or to get her. So, also in English, either you say that English is very difficult to learn, yeah. But if you like, I'm sure that you will enjoy to improve it, to learn it.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
The
Second,
second, you must improve your vocabularies item. Because when you want to speak, it of course you must, yeah, you must have more vocabularies. And there are some vocabularies, for example, noun, verb, adjective, and adverb. The first one, and how to improve your noun. Noun here is thing that you see every day, starting from your house, from your home, the thing that you meet. For example, in the bedroom, there are so many kind of things that you can see. For example, yeah, pictures, fan, pillow, blanket. But you can see the thing in the bedroom. How many kind of things that you can see every day and you can memorize. Oh, this is pillow, this is blanket, this is a picture, this is fan. So you see it every day, and I'm sure that by memorizing it, it can enlarge, it can increase your vocabularies item, especially in noun. And then the next day, for example, you move to another room, for example, kitchen. In the kitchen, there are so many kind of things that you can see, that you can find it. Starting from the plate, bowl, fork, spoon. Yeah, there are so many kind that you every day use it. For example, when you want to eat, yeah, you need plate, you need fork. For example, you can spoon. And then when you use it, you can memorize what is it. Oh, bowl. What is it? Plate. What is it? Every day you see it, you find it in the kitchen. And the next day, for example, you move to the living room. How many things that you can see, that you can find in the living room? You try to describe, you can to memorize. By memorizing them every day, say, it can improve our vocabulary item, especially in noun. And for example, on the way to the school, yeah, there are so many things that you can see. Try to memorize, try to write, try to memorizing, remembering it, and use it. Use it with your friend, for example, in the dialogue and a small conversation. Automatically, it can improve your vocabulary item. This kind of to improve our vocabularies, especially in noun. And what about in verb? Verb here can any related about the activity that you have done every day. There are so many activities started from wake up in the morning until you go to bed. I'm sure they analyze how many activities that you do every day. For example, when you eat, eating. When you drink, for example, drink. When you playing something. When you, for example, playing with your friend. And when you play game. There are so many activities that you can learn, that you can write. This is from the related about the verb. I'm sure that there are so many kind of activities that you do. Try to write it. Try to memorize. Try to remember. Of course, by memorizing it, you can improve your vocabulary, especially in verb. And then the third is noun, verb, adverb. Yeah, adverb is, for example, you can sing very amazing, for example. Yeah. So, what kind of activity on the stage, for example, you can sing well. Well, here is adverb. Yeah. You can run fast. Yeah. Faster ya. Lebih cepat. Nah, lebih baik. Nah, itu adalah adverbnya. Nah, by using it, I'm sure that you can combine the verb, the noun, and an adverb. And the last is adjective. Adjective describing someone or something. Oh, I see the beautiful girl. Beautiful here is adjective. Oh, I see a handsome boy. Handsome is adjective. So when you try to write the adjective, yeah, in the whole day, I'm sure that you can improve your adjective. So it is a kind of how to improve vocabularies. And then the third, yeah, don't be afraid of making mistake, for example. Sometimes when the people want try to speak English, they're afraid of making mistake. When sometimes the teacher asks you to introduce yourself in front of the class, for example, the students say, oh, I cannot. Because when they make a mistake, they shame, for example, and the friend make bullying with him or her. So don't be afraid of making mistake. Please speak up. Yeah? And then the next is make a conversation. Yeah? By making conversation every day, besides you can write, you can memorize, yeah, the vocabulary that you have, practice by using conversation. For example, like this. Yeah, this is a small conversation. When you have many time to get a knowledge about the vocabularies, try to speak. And the last is practice, practice, and practice. Why we have to practice English? Because English is a habit. Practice every day if you want to be able to use it well. Dalam bahasa Indonesia bahwa bahasa itu adalah sebuah kebiasaan, maka praktis jika kamu ingin menggunakan bahasa Inggris itu dengan baik. The key is practice. Ya, never keep up of practicing English. I think the 5 tips that I have just given to you.
Thank you for the tips, sir.
I think the biggest tips to improve or to learn English, especially in speaking skills, is practice.
Yep, practice. Practice make
perfect.
Yeah, I
Practice
agree.
makes perfect.
Yeah.
That's okay. Wow, how important the English language is. It is not important for science,
Aviation.
for aviation, computing, diplomacy, and tourism, but also of change getting good job in a multinational company within your home country or finding a good job.
Yep. Right, sir?
Wow, that's right.
That's right.
That's
Of course,
right.
that's right.
And that's all about our tips of how to improve English speaking skills. Don't be afraid of making mistake, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Before we
And
Close.
end
and
this
this
session,
session,
let's shout out our Yale SMK Negeri 8 Idola.
Idola.
inovatif, disiplin, kolaboratif.
SMK bisa,
SMK
SMK hebat, SMK bisa hebat.
And yeah, don't forget to watch like another podcast.
Another podcast in Suara 8.
Yep, in Suara 8 we also like have another interesting podcast.
Interesting episode in
Yep.
every videos.
Yep.
And that's all.
That's
Thank
all.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Penutupnya dikasih itu ya, Pak sing tak kasih itu loh Pak, SMK bisa, SMK hebat, terus salam idola bareng-bareng. Penutupnya itu.
Jawab loh,
Penutupnya dikasih apa namanya?